Let's take a look at the lesson. Add numbers, sums up to 1,000. It says evaluate. 132 plus 135 is equal to a number. Well, we can draw a picture for this. I know that 132 has 100, 3 tens, and 2 ones. And I know that 135 has 100, 3 tens, and 5 ones. Now if I want to add these numbers together, then I can combine what I have. I start with my ones place and I add all the ones together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 7 ones. And now let's count our tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tens. And there are 1, 2 hundreds. So my answer is 267. All right, now let's write this with numbers. If we have 132 plus 135, we need to line up our ones, our tens, and our hundreds like we did, because we're going to add them together in groups. So here we'll add these two together. 2 plus 5, just like we did over here, 2 plus 5. So we have 2 ones plus 5 ones was 7 ones. Then we move to our tens. And we had 3 tens plus 3 tens, just like over here in our picture. 3 tens plus 3 tens. And as we counted, that was 6 tens. And then we have our hundreds. So we had 100 plus 100 was 200s. So that is why we got the answer 267 both times. These are the same problem. They're just written differently. One is with a picture and one is with numbers. So we do not need to draw a picture every time, but we can if it helps. All right, so our final answer is 267. Our next problem shows 131 plus 120. Notice when I wrote this problem, I kept the ones together, the tens together, and the hundreds together. So now we can do 1 plus 0, which is 1, 3 plus 2, which is 5, and 1 plus 1, which is 2. 251 is our answer. Next I have the problem 128 plus 133. This one is a little bit tricky because I can see that 8 plus 2 is 10. So 8 plus 3 is 11. So what do we do when we have 11 ones? Let's draw our picture for this one. We have 128, so 2 tens, and 8 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then we have 133, which is 100, 3 tens, and 3 ones. 1, 2, 3. Well, I can see we're supposed to add our ones first. So when we do that, we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, just like we did over here. But 11 is more than 10. So that means we can take these, we can take 10 of them and create a new 10. We're going to move this over and we're going to create a new 10. All right, so now I no longer have 11 ones, I just have 1 1. But I no longer just have 2 plus 3, I have 1 plus 2 plus 3. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tens now. and then I have 200 still. So my answer is 261. Now let's solve it over here. 8 plus 3 was 11. So in the number 11, we see that we have one 10 and one 1. So that means we can put our 1 down here because this is the ones place. Only ones belong right here. But we created a new 10, so let's put it above our 2. So now, just as we saw over here when we created our new 10, we're putting our new 10 up here. So now we can add all of these three numbers together because we have the new 10 we created plus the 2 plus the 3. So now we have 1 plus 2 is 3 and then 3 more. So 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we have 100 plus 100 is 200. So we got the same answer, 261. Great job. All right, let's work on the next problem. 113 plus 103. Well, I can see here that 3 plus 3 is one of my doubles, which is 6. And I don't feel like I need to draw a picture for this one because I know right now I'm combining my ones and it was not greater than 10, so I do not need to create a new 10. So 3 plus 3 is 6, and 1 plus 0, or 1 plus nothing, is 1. And then 1 plus 1 is 2. So my answer is 216. Now we have the problem 115 plus 134. 5 plus 4. Well, I know 4 plus 4 is 8. So 5 plus 4 is just one more than 8, which is 9. Then I have 1 plus 3, which is 4, and 1 plus 1, which is 2. So my answer is 249. Do you see that down below? Yes, right here. Now we have 103 plus 103. 3 plus 3 is one of my doubles. 3 plus 3 is 6. 0 plus 0 is 0. 1 plus 1 is 2. My answer is 206. There it is. Here we have 121 plus 141. Remember, it's super important that we keep our ones, tens, and hundreds in line. 1 plus 1 is 2. 4 plus 2, or 2 plus 4, is 6. And 1 plus 1 is 2. 262. Now we have 116 plus 136. I see, and at my ones place, I have two 6's. So 6 plus 6 is 12, but I cannot put the number 12 right down here. I need to see if I created a new 10. We could draw a picture, or we could look at the number 12. And we can say, how many 10s are there in 12? Just one. How many ones are there? 2. So I know only the ones belong in the ones place. So this number belongs in the ones place. 2. But I know that 6 plus 6 isn't 2. 6 plus 6 is 12. So I need to include this 10 as well, and that belongs in the tens place. So my 1 that is in the tens place goes in the tens place, and my 2 belongs in the ones place. So we have 6 plus 6 is 12, and now we can add our tens. So we have 1 10 plus 1 10, which is 2 tens, and then 3 more. So 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 tens, and then we have 1 plus 1 is 2. So our answer is 252. There it is. We have 104 plus 173. 4 plus 3. I know 3 plus 3, that's one of my doubles, that's 6. So 4 plus 3 is just one more than that because 4 is one more than 3. So 4 plus 3 is 7. 0 plus 7, well, 0 plus any number will be that same number. So 0 plus 7 is equal to 7. And then 1 plus 1 is 2. 277. $166 plus 131. We keep our ones, tens, and hundreds together. 6 plus 1, what is the next number after 6? Yeah, 7, because we're just counting on 1. Then we have 6 plus 3, so 6, 7, 8, 9. And then we have 1 plus 1, which we know is 2. So 166 plus 131 is equal to 297. Thank you for all the help, friends.